Oh my god, guys. So, I don't like that shadow. That shadow needs to... What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel again. I know this is like another review video that I have for you guys, but I got other things coming out for the channel pretty soon, I promise y'all, but it's just right now, I guess there's been a lot, or not a lot, but just more stuff for me to watch. And like I said, I would rather, not rather, okay, well, let's take that all back. As you can tell by the title below, I have another review for you guys, and this is going to be for the Ahsoka show. So the way I'm going to format this, it's going to be more so based on the episodes as they come out, because they come out a week from each other. They came out with the first 2 episodes already. I didn't get a chance to watch the second episode yet. I promise I'm going to watch it. And when I do, I'm going to sit down, make a quick review, and put it up for y'all to hear my thoughts. And yeah, we'll just keep that going. So I feel like, yeah, a week between each thing, it's not that bad. And then when it comes to the last episode, I guess we'll just talk about everything and how I felt everything connects, or how I felt it worked, or if it worked, or if it didn't work for me, like just the overall story, I guess. So yeah, so it's just us. We here now, so what's good? I hope y'all doing good. I hope everybody's doing good, having a beautiful day. I know I am enjoying my life. I'm living my life every day the best I can, as everybody else should be out here too. Ahsoka, I love this character, okay? She's probably, no, she's not my favorite, but she's definitely one of my favorite characters within the Star Wars universe. And now don't get me wrong, I'm not like super duper deep into the lore and all that stuff. Like, I don't know everything that there is to know about Star Wars, but I do know a lot about Star Wars, which is why I feel I can, you know, talk about this too. But yeah, you know, from Clone Wars, of course, that's when I was introduced to the character. And yeah, she's just a badass Jedi. That's all I could say. And I like the path that she took, apart from walking that, I guess, stray path where she's not a Jedi. She's kind of doing her own thing and going where she needs to go, or going wherever she's needed. Yeah, so the show, the first episode was, I would say, about an hour long and all, but it was definitely good. I feel like this was definitely a good introduction, or a good first episode. The look and feel of the Star Wars universe, I feel like they pretty much nailed it. Like, they got the sounds, the looks, just everything kind of just, it just looks good. It's a fun world that you want to get invested in. That's what I'm saying. That's what I would say about it. The show starts off, I believe, the 2 main antagonists of the show, I'm not sure if they're the main ones, I'll just say that they're antagonists. The 2 antagonists of the show, they started off the episode, and it was a cool action starter. Not gonna lie, I was hooked. I was like, okay, if we get more of this is gonna be pretty fun. This is gonna be a fun show to watch. But as the show kind of went on, it kind of started to slow down, and I feel like it focused a lot on parts that didn't necessarily need to be focused on. Like, and when we first get introduced, or get shown Ahsoka, she's looking for this map because, well, the synopsis, or the general synopsis of the show, is that there's been rumors in the background. Of course, it gives you the little title card for every Star Wars thing that you watch. It gives you the slow reel with the, I guess, stuff that's happened in the past, and trying to catch you up and get you in the right zone so that you can understand what's going on. And yeah, so she was looking for a map, and when she's looking for this map, it's like she has to do this weird, like, puzzle thing, and there's these readings on the wall and whatnot. But we spent so much time with her looking at the artifact, and she's like, I kid you not, she's like that for like 5 whole minutes. Not even, okay, maybe not 5 minutes, but just, it drags. Like, you could really feel it. You're sitting there, like, looking at it, like, you might look away, and then you just look back and you see she's still touching the thing. I'm like, are you serious? And this has happened more than once in just this one episode. It's, I don't know. But that was just me. That was just me. I mean, but yeah, she got the thing. And then we get a little fun action scene for her there. And then we move on. We got some characters from Star Wars Rebels into the show. So that was pretty cool to see and everything like that. Of course, we're following Sabine. Sabine is Ahsoka's Padawan and stuff like that. So they're just kind of following those things. And Ahsoka's kind of just giving word like this is a map and need to figure out what's going on because of the whispers about Admiral Thrawn coming back. And yeah, the two antagonists are figuring things out about where the map's location is. And yeah, so it's just kind of getting things started. And it was paced a little bit slow, as I said, but it definitely wasn't something that would take you out and would render this a terrible episode. It was definitely a really fun and good episode. I definitely enjoyed it. And I am gonna watch the second episode. Like I said, it's up. I just have to go watch it. I just wanted to keep the formula up by watching the first episode, doing the review, then I'm gonna watch the next one, and then I'm gonna do another one. So, you know, I never realized that Ahsoka's lightsaber, one is shorter than the other. I never realized that. I was like, is that for real? But I feel like it is. I don't know. It kind of just caught me. I was like, huh, is it shorter than the other? But I could have been tripping too. I don't know. Maybe my eyes kind of just rendered it wrong. I don't know. Let's talk about the ending of the episode as well. It definitely was something that got me hooked to the point where I wanted to click watch the next episode. But at that time, I didn't have enough time to get into the second episode. So I didn't get a chance to watch that yet. But it definitely has me hooked, and I want to see where the show is going to go. So far, so good. Star Wars, y'all keep it up. Because even before, I think the last thing that I didn't even finish watching Andor. Honestly, it just wasn't my type of, I guess, Star Wars feel. I mean, yeah, I could watch it, but it just wasn't the Star Wars that I like, I guess. And since it threw me for a loop, I just didn't get a chance to finish watching it. But I should. It definitely was good and interesting, but I've tried watching it like 4 different times, and I don't know. We'll see. But the Mandalorian, the last season that came out, I know people feel iffy about that, but I genuinely enjoyed the last season of The Mandalorian. It was fun. Like, it was just, I was really invested. I had a blast with that. I was like glued to my TV screen, and I just kept watching episode after episode after episode any chance that I could. So just saying, if y'all got Disney Plus, haven't watched The Mandalorian, y'all should definitely go ahead and watch The Mandalorian. All the seasons so far for that show has been great. I'm hoping that they can just live up to expectations, or at least to my expectations when it comes to Ahsoka, because yeah, I do love the Star Wars universe. I wish we got more of the Old Republic and the High Republic stuff, because all this Skywalker saga stuff is starting to get like, okay, it's not just about the Skywalkers, it's not just about everything revolving about Anakin becoming Darth Vader and things like that. So yeah, I think it's time for us to step into the older era of Star Wars, and let's get more stories going there. I feel like we would have a lot more fun and be more invested in, or at least I would be more invested in stuff like that, because just seeing those cutscenes alone for that game, that MMORPG, oh my God, if those scenes were turned into, I would watch it. And I would watch that time and time again just for the lightsaber fights alone. Like, come on. I come to Star Wars to see the lightsabers. That's what I'm there for. I love the lightsabers and stuff. So let's go with the ratings. So with the rating for this episode, I would give this episode an 8 out of 10. I'm going with an 8 out of 10 because I genuinely enjoyed it. I love the look and feel, the characters. I love all the characters so far. Nobody's annoying and just I feel like every character stands on their own, and they're not too cliche, they're not too annoying, they're, you know, you were still trying to figure them out. So I like that. We got enough, but also we got enough for it to be where we want more, and they don't just exposition dump and things like that. So yeah, 8 out of 10. And that's my verdict for this episode. That is all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you guys for coming to the channel, watching this video, hearing what I have to say. I would love to hear y'all thoughts down below in the comments. Please leave some comments, and be sure to check out some of the links down below in the description. I got Discord, we can chat it up in there. Follow me on Instagram, and I think there'll be a couple other links down there as well. I'm not too sure what I'm going to link down there, but just be sure to check them out. Okay, guys? And I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, and I will see you guys in the next video.